Why your pitch is being deleted. Welcome to episode 4 of Titans of Sales Psychology. I am Sanjay Kumar and we are on day 17 of our 1000-day mission to architect our national distribution network. Most professionals, especially the VPs and MBA I spoke with daily, are terrified of selling because they associate it with being a hunter who chases for a yes. They think storytelling is about hype or emotional manipulation. First principles tell us the opposite. The human brain is biologically wired to ignore data but to prioritize narratives. If you pitch a product or a business result, you activate the prospect's defensive wall. But if you share a strategic narrative, you activate their curiosity. Today we are deconstructing the science of storytelling. I am going to show you how to share massive business results and product transformations without ever sounding like a salesman. We are moving from convincing to documenting the integrity of a global system. To share a result effectively, you must understand the bridge framework. Every story must have a structural logic that our strategies can respect. Let's understand the pain, the market failure. We don't start with the solution, we start with a bug in the current system. For example, when I talk about the linear income trap, I'm not just sharing a concept. I'm sharing the story of a general manager with 21 years of experiences who is still too busy to own his own time. That is a real data point. The pain is the realization that seniority doesn't equal to freedom. Let's understand the pivot, the discovery of leverage. The story shifts when the protagonists realize they are building someone else's infrastructure. The pivot is the moment they audit our $4 billion global backend and realize they can use it as their own API. Now let's talk about the profit and loss as a result. Notice I don't call it a success story. I call it a profit loss update. When we share it as a partner, a risk manager level or generate $5,000 across 1 lakh rupees in royalty. We aren't bragging. We are providing proof of concept. We are showing that the system works as designed. How do you talk about a health and wellness products to a VP of sales or a analyst without sounding like a retail clerk? You treat the product as hardware. In Project Titan, we don't sell aloe vera. We document the integrity of the supply chain. When I share a result like someone's energy level improving or a skin transformation, I frame it as a system test. If a salesman behave like that, he will say, "This aloe vera gel is amazing. You should try it." But a Titan says, "The reason we leverage this specific vertical integration is because the data shows a 99% purity rate, which ensures our distribution hub maintains high status consumer trust." By using professional terminology like market penetration, consumer trust, and supply chain integrity, you share the result while maintaining your authority as a consultant. Let's practice this right now. I want to share the story of West India Hub expansion. Last week, I spoke with a MBA in the marketing operation who has 20 years of experiences. He was happy to support, which is code for "I don't yet see the asset value." My story to him wasn't a pitch, it was an audit to his own time. I said the result of our digital infrastructure, how we are automating 80% of the recruitment funnel so that a busy professional doesn't have to sacrifice their weekend to build an empire. When you share results, you are providing social proof. You are showing the MBAs and VPs watching this that their peers, people with 20 years of experience, are currently in the selection phase. That is the most powerful story you can tell. The story of a moving train that they have the opportunity to join. The goal of storytelling in Project Titans isn't to get a yes. It's to see if the prospect has the logic to recognize a leveraged asset when they see one. If you tell a perfect story about our 160 countries scale and a prospect like sales strategist still say he is too busy, you don't argue. You simply note that his linear bug is too deep to fix right now, and you move to the next stages. Your results are your data, your stories are your architecture. As we move through this 1,000 day sprint, your story will get stronger as more Titans join our national hub. Your task for day 17: identify one business or product's result you have seen this week, write it down, then strip away all the hype and rewrite it as a system update using the Bridge framework. I am Sanjay Kumar, this is Project Titan. If you are ready to stop being a salesman and start being a storyteller for a global empire, read the executive portfolio below and apply for your audit. I will see you in episode 5.